Hey, it's Chris from Rekkid Talk, and so we're going to do another episode of 5 Records in 5 Minutes, and we've gotten to the year 2010, 15 years ago, and I've got some Americana or Americana adjacent records to show you from the year 2010. So the first record I'm going to show you, this was the debut album by East Nashville's darling Caitlin Rose. It's called On Side Now. She's unfortunately only put out 3 records over these past 15 years. There was a big gap, but it's very nice. Her voice is Patsy Cline-ish, but there's that hint of alternative and indie influence in there as well. Wonderful songs like Learning to Ride, Own Side. My favorite is her duet with Raylan Baxter, Shanghai Cigarettes. And so I'm going to once again plug Caitlin Rose. Then another record from the year 2010 is Gear Tick with the Black Dirt Sessions. That came out on Partisan Records. Caitlin Rose was on ATO Records. And so the leader of this band, John McCauley, so they're a Rhode Island-based group. They're kind of described as indie rock with blues, folk, country influences, although McCauley will say he's proud not to sing with a twang. A few of the songs, especially on side 2, have a bit of a psych influence, I feel, as well. They're also been noted for doing covers. They've done like entire shows covering Nirvana. They call it like Deervana. But anyway, that's the band Gear Tick, the Black Dirt Sessions. Then we'll get into some compact discs. So this is something that I bought at Dollar Tree for $1. So about 4-ish years ago when I first was getting into the VC, Dollar Tree apparently had dumped a bunch of dollar CDs in all their stores. And it was briefly a thing to go to your Dollar Tree and find CDs to buy. And I only found 2 to buy. I found a Jayhawks, and I found this Sarah Harmer, Oh Little Fire. Now, it's actually Canadiana, not Americana, because Sarah Harmer is Canadian. It's very folksy, singer-songwritery. It's competently done, but it's kind of boring. Earnest woman with her acoustic guitar and her folky songs. So that's Sarah Harmer. I listened to it today. I hadn't listened to it since I originally bought it. And it's still, it's kind of there. And then we've got Scott Lucas and the Married Men with George Lasso's The Moon. And so some of you might know from me talking about Scott Lucas. He's most well known for being in the 2Bs, sort of hard alternative rock band, Local H. But he has this side project where it's not a 2-piece. It's usually somewhere between 5 to 7 members, and it's definitely more countryish acoustic music than you're going to get from Local H. There's going to be acoustic guitar. There's a bass player. There's a keyboard player. There's like violins. There's a lot of stuff. Even though Scott wrote all the songs, except there is a Bob Dylan cover, Positively 4th Street. I think this came out on G&P Records. They did a couple albums and a couple of EPs in the early 2010s. And then another band that was only around in the early 2010s, sounds like Americana from the title of the band, Super Wild Horses. Enigma You Say Go with World's Gone Bad. Came out on Hozak Records out of Chicago, but they're actually a Australian duo from Melbourne via Perth. So the 2 ladies in the band, Amy Franz and Haley McKee, play guitar and drums. And sort of a la early Lemonheads, they take turns being the guitar / vocalist and being the drummer. And again, they put out a couple of albums and a couple of EPs in this early 2010 period, but I haven't seen anything come out from them since 2013. So there's some Americana for you, even from Australia.